Let me just make sure they're ready.
Okay.
Good evening. If you would find your seats, please, we will get started. Welcome to this year's variety show. We have a great lineup ahead of us, and I know everyone wants to stay on time so we can make it to the dances. We have a few announcements before the variety show. We have a few short speakers. Some very important things have been happening since we gathered here together Thursday night for the opening ceremony. First, I'd like to introduce to you Barb Beeson. She is with the Hookah Area Food Shelf, and this is the community service project that Future Problem Solving chose to support in the local area this year. Welcome, Barb.
Good evening. I'd like to let you know that donations and food were considerably more than last year. $368, 58 pounds of food, but that isn't the whole story because there was 87 pieces, and some of them are so small by themselves they wouldn't weigh much. So, and that will keep us going for a long time. We operate very efficiently. And I'd also like to compliment all of the kids who came to get the books. I've had 30 years experience in library sales and libraries, and I had all I could do to keep up with putting the books out. There was at least 10 kids around the books all the time, and you are great bargain hunters. You will succeed doing that. Thank you.
Thank you, Barb. At this time, I'd like to welcome Melissa Cody and Brenda Darnell to the podium. Not yet, though. False alarm. First, we have Philip Whitesett to the podium. He is the coordinator of this year's Scavenger Hunt. He is a Minnesota FPS alum in GIPS and scenario writing. He is also the leader of the athletic department here at UWL, and he is excited to announce the Scavenger Hunt Awards.
All right, thank you for coming, everyone, and we had a great turnout at the scavenger hunt today. So I am going to start with the third place team. It's a multi-affiliate group. We have one individual from Michigan, 2 from Illinois, and 2 from Australia. So nice job for you, that group, for getting together with people that they've never met before. And that team is, in 3rd place, Heather Burham, Catherine Sowen, Karina McCormick, Priya Zahn, and Sir Bizkevic. Are you guys here? Come on up over here. Oops. Oh, and I forgot to say, the 3rd place group is getting this awesome cheddar head keychain. It's not real cheese. Congratulations. All right, moving on to the 2nd place team, all from the state of Colorado. We have Olga Raklenko, Quinn Sharp, Alexa Sharp, Molly Slupik, and Henry Danko. Come on up. And this team is getting a beautiful cow keychain. And our 1st place team, coming to La Crosse, Wisconsin from New Zealand, they figured out the city better than anybody else, is your team of Fergus Richards, Oliver Taylor, Preston Holder, and Tom Lynch. Congratulations. And this group of guys gets a beautiful pen from the University of Wisconsin at La Crosse. Congratulations, and thank you everyone for participating in this year's scavenger hunt.
Now we can get to Melissa Cody and Brenda Darnell. They were 2 of the 3 leaders that organized this year's presentation of action plan competition. They started Friday afternoon. They met and discussed and had a really hard time choosing who was going on to finals because there were some excellent presentations this year. This morning we met in the 3 rooms for even a harder competition to determine the winners, and they are here to announce those winners. When we do announce the winners tonight and tomorrow on the stage, we are going to ask that you come up those set of stairs, pause for pictures, and then exit off this side, and you can go around and have a commemorative photo taken that will be in the yearbook that is offered on our website. At this time, we have the presentation of Action Plan Awards.
Many of you packed colorful 8x10 paper and pipe cleaners into your checked baggage. Some of you may have even traveled hundreds of miles with a stapler and tape. It's always amazing to see what you students can create with little more than energy and aluminum foil. The last step of the Global Issues Problem-Solving booklet is the action plan, but the real last step is the presentation of action plan. Each Global Issues Problem-Solving team showed off their creativity on Friday afternoon, with the top presentations performing in the finals this morning. I'm here tonight to present the awards. The first place teams who are awarded tonight will perform their presentations at the awards ceremony tomorrow morning. If you're one of those teams, we have some information for you at the bottom of the stairs, but you will report to the awards ceremony at 8:15 for some more directions. I'll begin in the adult division. I would like to call to the stage the following team. TA01. It's okay. They're right there. It is my pleasure to announce this award. In first place with a presentation titled Less Miserables, Team TA01 from Connecticut. Congratulations. Next, our congratulations go to the 2018 Junior Division Presentation of Action Plan Champions. Would the following teams please join me in stage in team code order? TJ05, TJ34, TJ49, TJ57, and finally TJ62. All right, one team joining us still on stage, and then we'll announce. All right, in fifth place with a presentation titled Justice for All is Team TJ62, Forest View Middle School, Minnesota. If it's you, you can just step forward so the judges know who you are and can present your awards. Congratulations. In fourth place with a presentation titled New Technology is Team TJ57 from Chongqing Hoxin Experimental School, Chongqing. In third place, with a presentation titled Al Gore Dance, is Team TJ34 from Highland Elementary in Kentucky. In second place, Dora's Adventure to Georgetown, Team TJ05, Hamilton Middle School, Wisconsin. Congratulations. That means in first place with a presentation titled Crime Hunt, TJ49 from Nelson College Preparatory School, New Zealand. Okay, next we will announce the Middle Division Presentation of Action Plan Champions. In code order, please join me on stage. TM20, TM31, TM37, TM45, and TM52. All right, just about everybody has joined us. In 5th place, with a presentation called Princess and the Peace, is Team TM45 from Westbrook High School in Texas. In 4th place, presentation title, Holographic Educational Robot, TM31 from St. Leonard's College, Australia. In 3rd place, with a presentation titled Emotion Mix Sensor, is Team TM20 from Aurora Borealis Charter School in Alaska. In 2nd place, presentation titled Spray and Incapacitate, Team TM52 from Takapuna Normal Intermediate, New Zealand. That means our champion presentation of action plan in the middle division is 1st place, Kicking Crime Out of Georgetown, TM37 from the Harker School, California. Congratulations to our middle division winners. All right, I am going to go ahead and recognize the final division, the senior division of presentation of action plan. Join me in code order on stage. Team TS2, TS7, TS15, TS50, and TS56.
I said it, I know, they're like adults.
All right, a few more seniors joining us. All right. In 5th place with a presentation titled VR Court is Team TS56 from Shanghai Fexicon High School, Shanghai. And in 4th place with a presentation titled Prism, Team TS7 from Rangiruru Girls' School, New Zealand. In 3rd place, presentation, My Arm Was Sold on eBay, Team TS50 from Eastern Iowa Homeschoolers in Iowa. In second place with a presentation titled Security War, Team TS15, Eastern Iowa Homeschoolers from Iowa. And in first place, our champion, the Justice League Team TS02 from St. Henry's District High School in Kentucky. We were pleased by all of the creative presentations we saw today and saw yesterday. We will look forward to watching the first place presentations at tomorrow's award ceremony. Congratulations to all Presentation of Action Plan winners.
I know our evaluators are busy over in Reuter Hall evaluating all of the written pieces of these wonderful presentations. Most of them will not have time to be at the variety show tonight, but many of them will be watching it on live stream that we'll have on our website next week. So Cam, if you would raise your hand back there on the camera, I'd like everyone to just turn to the camera, and when I do 1, 2, 3, I'd like you to say, "Thank you, evaluators." They miss out on the fun, so we're going to take a little bit of it and record it for them. I have just a couple reminders about tomorrow morning. If you are leaving on an early shuttle and need to store your luggage storage is in the rec center where you checked in. It was listed differently in the program. Ignore the program. Take your luggage to the rec center if you have an early shuttle. The university has also agreed to open Whitney for lunch. That's the dining hall. It is not included in your meal plan, but if you'd like to have lunch there for cash, it will be open. We will also be bringing some lost and found items in the morning, but right now we do have a super cute little purse here. If it's yours and your picture matches the ID that's in here, we have this for you. But without further delay or more announcements, I would like to introduce to you the MCs for tonight's variety show, Miss Lynn Buckmaster from Wisconsin Future Problem Solving and Dave Sauer from Minnesota Future Problem Solving. The Future Problem Solving Choir will perform at the conclusion of all of the acts and get us energized for the dance. Enjoy the show.
Okay, everybody, you ready to party? Okay, join me here for a second.
Everybody familiar with the Queen song, "We Will Rock You"? Let's rock it.
Now it's time for fun, cause the competition's done. It's our plan to entertain each and every one. I say, we will rock you. We will rock you. We have dance, we have song, and you can clap along. There's so much talent here, you just can't go wrong. I say, we will rock you. Come on! We will rock you. Let's get the show on the road before we all explode. So hold on to your seats because here we go. I say, we will rock you. We will rock you. Once more. Come on, loud. We will rock you. Woo! You want to start with a joke or anything, or?
Hey everybody, tonight, since Lynn is from the beautiful state of Wisconsin, let's hear it for Wisconsin, everyone. And since I hail from the beautiful neighboring state of Minnesota, some of you that are not from our area may not be aware of some of the traditions and jokes that go between our two states. So we are going to grace you with some of those every once in a while tonight, in and between some of the acts.
For example, if you know which leaves make good toilet paper, you might be a Minnesotan.
If you think traveling cross-country means going from La Crosse to Milwaukee, you might be from Wisconsin.
All right, we're going to get started with our first act. It's participants from Ohio, Virginia, Norway, and Georgia. They have a great song for you.
Check, check. Okay, we're on. Okay. Everybody, do you want to go ahead?
Hi, everybody. Now that the competition's over, we can all just relax and sit back and enjoy the rest of the evening. So if you know the words to the song, you can sing along. Don't worry, be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. Your plane had problems, your flight was late. Now you can't meet with the rest of your state, but don't worry, be happy. You're performing your skit, can't remember your quote. Now it's raining, you forgot your coat, but don't worry, be happy. We're writing this song, can't think of a rhyme. Now we're performing, we're out of time. Don't worry, be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
I love it.
Hey, Dave.
4.
Hey, Dave.
4.
Hey, Dave. What's new with you?
Well, I'll tell you what, I just heard a great FPS take on a Bobby McFerrin classic right there, Don't Worry, Be Happy. I love it when they take songs from modern times and turn them into FPS-related music. That's fun. Oh, by the way, I just went to an emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears.
Well, this morning some clown opened the door for me. I thought that was a nice gesture.
Jester. Hey, everybody over here, I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Yeah, well, yesterday I tried to catch some fog, but I missed.
Hey, just a reminder, everybody, we do have dance socials going on tonight at 9 o'clock following the variety show. We hope a lot of you will get there. And also tomorrow morning, Lynn, our big final awards ceremony starting here at 8:45 a.m. Who's up next, Lynn?
We have people from Virginia and Florida playing the piano and doing a dance, The Moon.
Well, Lynn, for folks that have been to FPSPIC, that's a mouthful, isn't it, that have been here a few times, there are some acts that have kind of become tradition, Lynn, right? There are some that we've seen over and over. If you've been to IC before, number one, if you've been to IC before, raise your hand right now. All right. Good, and if you've been to IC before and you've been to the variety show, give me a yes. That away. Now, if you've been to IC before and you've been to the variety show and you've seen an act that involves pillows, say, yeah. All right, coming up next, an FPSPIC tradition representing the affiliates from California, New York, and Nebraska, it's the Big Heads.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wail. The drum was jumping and the place began to swing. You should have heard those knocked out jailbirds sing. Let's rock, everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the wholesale block, let's dance and do the jailhouse rock. Spider Mother played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Inman on a crash boom bang. The whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang. Let's rock, everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the wholesale block, they was dancing to the jailhouse rock. They was dancing, 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 dancing to the jailhouse rock. Oh, they was dancing, 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 dancing to the jailhouse rock. Everybody on the wholesale block, they was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Dave.
I had to see if there was actually someone in. Do you talk?
Yeah.
Kind of. Hey, did anybody notice a theme to all the songs that the big heads perform to? Like what, Lynn?
Jailhouse Rock.
What was the other song?
Bad Boys.
All might be related to what topic?
Criminal Justice.
Criminal justice. Some of you might be familiar with that. All right, Lynn, every once in a while, I feel like when I'm trying to write something down, I just can't get the words on paper.
Really?
What might our next act have to do with that?
Oh, I think we have some people from Wisconsin and Mississippi who are suffering from writer's block.
All right, here they come.
I have so many ideas for next year's topics. Did you just say ideas? You can't have those here. What's this? Writing? No. Stop that. Well, writer's block can't stop me. I still have more ideas. Dude, I just told you. You can't be writing here.
I shall save you from this scallywag.
Ugh. FPS has saved me again.
Well, everybody, as we get our next act set up here, we'll keep in our tradition of the evening, which is a little fun byplay between Minnesota and Wisconsin. Lynn, how do you know when it's below 32 degrees in Wisconsin?
I don't know, Dave. How do you know?
People stop wearing shorts.
Well, Dave, do you know which state has the smallest drinks?
The smallest drinks, no.
Minnesota.
Mini. Brainerd people, did we get that one? Mini soda.
All right.
Next up, a combination of Norway and Arizona performing together on the piano.
All right. Dave.
Yes, Lynn.
What do Santa's helpers learn in school?
Santa, I have a hard time visualizing Santa in June when it's whatever the temperature is in here. I don't know.
Well, his helpers learn the alphabet.
Alphabet. Hey, Lynn, why can't a bank keep a secret?
Beats me.
Why can't a bank keep a secret? You fill in the blank for me. It has too many tellers.
All right, our next act, participants are from Florida, New Zealand, and Texas.
All right, Lynn, we're going to see if they can figure out what this next one's going to be about. I'm going to give you 3 clues, and then I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to tell me the name of this famous fairy tale. Clue number 1, glass slipper. Clue number 2, Prince Charming. Clue number 3, happy ending. 1, 2, 3. Not Shrek, although that's close. No, next up is Cinderella.
hold this one. Ready? Once upon a time, on a beautiful morning when the sun was shining and the birds were chirping, Cinderella had just woken up. What are you doing here? Cinderella lived with her mouse friends and the evil stepmother.
Good morning, Cinderella. Oh, Cindy, it's a beautiful morning. Oh, what do you want for breakfast? We have bacon, eggs. I have to keep telling you this. Stop calling me Cindy. I hate the name.
She
I'm
lived
sorry,
with her
love.
evil stepmother and her 2 evil stepsisters.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, just get away from me.
And on this day, the Prince Charming was going to have a royal ball where he would finally pick a bride.
Why did you wake me up already?
It's the royal ball.
Already?
Yeah, today. Here are the invitations.
The Prince Charming was off all day delivering invitations until finally he got to Cinderella's house.
It's my moment. No, me first.
And that's where he set his eye on the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom, Cinderella.
Here you go. Is your face McDonald's? Because I'm loving it.
What? That didn't make sense.
The Cinderella went off to get ready for the ball.
Guys, just give me one.
Oh, Cinderella, this dress looks beautiful on you. The prince is totally going to love it.
No, it doesn't.
No, he won't.
She needs help.
So Cinderella was all done getting dressed for the ball, but there was one more thing left on the agenda.
Cinderella, we need to talk.
What are you talking about? We need to get to the ball.
Honey, you need help.
You
What?
this?
Oh my God! Where did you come from?
Well, I'm the fairy god. Psychiatrist.
Oh, I see. The mice must have sent you.
What mice?
The ones that are right here?
She needs help.
While Cinderella was busy, the evil stepmother and the 2 evil stepsisters made their way to the ball. The music started playing, and the guests started swaying.
Oh my gosh, this looks like a middle school dance.
And Cinderella made it to the ball just in time.
It's the ball! This is my moment! Get out of the way!
For the prince was about to pick his bride.
There he is! This is what I've been waiting for all along. Come to me, Prince Charming.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Will you be my bride?
Yes!
And I guess there's only one thing left to say. They lived happily ever after.
My God, what a
Once again, Lynn, a classic fairy tales told in FPS fashion.
All right.
Hey, Lynn, what's your favorite breakfast drink?
Coffee.
And anybody else out here an orange juice fan? We have any people from Florida here? All right. Lynn, what's our next act coming up?
Our next act features people from Massachusetts and North Carolina, And they're performing Orange Juice.
Okay. I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the jeweler, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving wrong, I do what they say I can. They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a sauce, Molly, purr, coke, Barbie, hop off the stool, jump in the coupe. They tripping on top of the roof, flexing them as hard as I can, eating halal, driving a lamb. So I'm sorry though, buy my coins like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B, I run this like cardio. Bangs, I like district in the chain, instead of fighting gold game. Jump the top and blow the brains. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars to beat it up like pinata. So the driver close the curtains. That chick make him nervous. Jumbo. Wrong timing, we didn't stop it in time.
Good job, everybody.
All right, as we're progressing through our variety show acts this evening, do we have anyone here from the great state of Texas? And how about our neighbors to the south in Australia?
So, Dave, what do you get when you cross a Texan with an Australian?
What do you get when you cross a Texan with an Australian?
You get Textralians, and they're next.
What do you get when you cross, did you guys hear the joke about the Texan, the Australian, and the rattlesnake? Never mind, it really bites. Okay, I got some lips. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie skies are wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. The sage in bloom is like perfume.
Hey, Dave. I just saw a news report that a crocodile had been found in Duluth.
A crocodile that far north in Duluth?
Yeah, the locals weren't surprised because they were expecting a cold snap.
A cold snap.
So, we have a combination once again from Minnesota. Minnesota, where are you?
Hey, where's my St. Cloud friends?
All right, and Australia. It's a dance, Ministralia.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat, I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing.
Hey, Lynn, every once in a while we ask this question. You know you're from Wisconsin if...
You're from the best state in the United States.
Hey, do my friends from Centennial agree with that?
Oh, there you are.
Lynn, you know you're from Wisconsin if down south means going to Chicago.
Wow.
All right, next up, one of the hottest new instruments I know is an instrument known as the ukulele. So next up here is a group from Florida and Missouri.
It's Missouri.
Missouri. Doing a song with ukulele called Simply Simple.
just the way I've got to be. Take me slowly, or else you'll get commanded emotionally. Rock me, baby, till my eyes are closed and I'm asleep. Then it's safe for you to leave. Call me lazy, for I have yet to let my soul free. Still very much in my reach. Oh, I just wanted to unfold, simply simple. Whoa, I do everything I'm told. Keep it simple. You want babies, but I am so high. Aren't you pleased with a big baby like me? I throw a fit just to pick up after it. Domesticated bliss, ain't it all? I just wanted to unfold, simply simple. Whoa, I'll do everything I'm told. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I just wanted to unfold. I'll do everything I'm told. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Simply simple.
Well, Lynn, the FPSP has so many great components to it. I think they deserved another one too. Good job. Anybody here visit the CMPS fair? So Lynn, our next act has something to do with CMPS, right?
That's right. They're going to tell you a story. It's based on their project. The story is Shoe Koala and His Shoes from Singapore and Arizona.
In the year 2018 and beyond, there lives Shoe Koala and his international buddies. It is going to be FPSPI International Conference Variety Show Day, and Shoe Koala would like to make shoes as presents for his international buddies at University of Wisconsin at La Crosse.
I'm a great shoemaker. These are the shoes I made for myself. They're the most comfortable, beautiful, and creative shoes I've ever made. Since it's going to be Variety Show Day, I've made many shoes as presents for my international buddies. Hi buddies, I made a variety show present for you.
Shoe Koala said excitingly.
His buddy stared at the shoes.
that his buddies tried on the shoes, but to the dismay,
Shoe koala, our feet are too big and the shoes tore.
both Shoe Koala and his buddies were very disappointed. They made their way back to the hall.
Why are you crying, my dear?
Mommy! Coach! My buddies! My buddies do not like the shoes I made for them because they're not suitable for their feet.
Place yourself in your buddy's shoes. How would you feel if you were them?
Sad.
Coach Koala started suddenly singing.
1, 2, 3. What would I first want to say or do? How would the others think or feel? What is the best thing to say or do? Reflect before I act.
I've got it! I'm gonna make a customized shoes for my international buddies.
After taking his friend's measurements, Shoe Koala started making fitting shoes for his buddies.
Thank you, Shoe Koala. Now I've got a new pair of shoes to wear. We love them.
Dear evaluators, coaches, and friends, do you remember the last verse of the Grandpatty song? Reflect before I act. Grandpatty means practicing empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes and to take one more step to reflect on how to show gratitude to your members in your community. So join us and sing the Grandpatty song one more time.
One, two, three. What would I first want to say or do? How would the others think or feel? What is the best thing to say or do? Reflect before I act.
Hey everyone, at this point it might be nice to give a shout out to a few people here. Number one, I know my emceeing partner here, Lynn, was here with her crew this afternoon, I think for almost 6 hours, previewing these acts tonight, helping choose and things like that. And also, hey, while a couple of these guys are on stage, let's have a big hand for our sound guys here tonight, our camera operators. Lynn, one of the requirements for being in the variety show is that you must represent at least 2 affiliates.
That's right.
And this next one represents not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 different affiliates, including your favorite affiliate.
Wisconsin. And West Virginia, Illinois, Alaska, and Mississippi. So Dave, have you ever been lost?
Well, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, right now you will be found.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. 'Cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And someone will come running, and I know. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
You will be found.
There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. From across the silence, your voice is heard. Oh, someone will come running. To take you home. Someone will come running to take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
You will be found.
Hey, Lynn, what's your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
Green eggs and ham.
Hey, I want to hear from everybody here, especially these folks to my right. It's getting a little dark up there. I don't hear you very much. I want to hear everyone. On the count of 3, we're going to shout out our favorite Dr. Seuss book. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think I heard a few green eggs and ham there.
Yeah, me too.
So what's that have to do with our next performance?
Well, from Australia and Connecticut, we have a rap, Dr. Sousaphones.
All right, now I want to hear my friends from Roseville, Minnesota on this one, cheering them on.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Cringe Fest 2018.
1, 2, 3, 4. Stop it, that's enough, sir. I can't say such silly stuff, sir. Well, then, Mr. Knox, sir, let's have a little talk about Doodle Beetle. What do you know about Tweedle Beetles? Well, when Tweedle Beetles fight, it's called a Tweedle Beetle battle. And when they battle in a puddle, it's a Tweedle Beetle puddle battle. And when Tweedle Beetles battle with paddles in a puddle, they call it a Tweedle Beetle puddle paddle battle. And...
Now wait a minute, Mr. Sox Fox. When a fox is in the battle with a Tweedle Beetles... Where's the... I don't know. When the beetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle-eating poodle, this is what they call a Tweedle Beetle noodle poodle battle paddle muddle duddle puddle load of fox and socks. Fox and socks, our game is censored. Thank you for a lot of fun, sir.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
All right, I think we've got some Minnesota friends coming up in this next one, so let's renew the rivalry one time here again, Lynn. You will know you're from Wisconsin if, what is it this time? I might need the adults on this one. I'm not sure if the kids are up on all their pastries. You know that Eau Claire is not something you eat.
No.
Eclair.
Well, if you design your Halloween costume to fit over your snowmobile suit, you might be a Minnesotan.
All right, coming up next, from the great state of Alabama, combining with the great state of Minnesota, it's a dance number. I like it, girls.
I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the jeweler, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving wrong, I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, Cardi, bang it, body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Bird, go, Ferrari, hop up the stoop, jump in the coupe. On top of the roof, flexing them as hard as I can, eating halal, driving a lamb. So that bitch, I'm sorry though. Got my coins like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio. I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? I need the dollars to drink. Like pinata. Turn the drop, close the curtains. That chick make you nervous.
Chambean, chambean, pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jordan, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el Latino gang. Está toda servieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah. A ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana.
Como me ve el culo la dominicana. Lo rico que me chinga la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico, pim, pim. Billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo y Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido mal, dile charitín. Que perpico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
Diamond District in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars. So just beat it up like piñata. Tell the job to close the curtains. Bad chick make you nervous.
Como Celia Cruz tengo el azúcar.
Hey, I have a joke.
Go ahead.
The future, the present, and the past walked into a bar. Things got a little tense.
Oh, I get it. Future tense.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Hey, FPSers, if you can see your coach right now, if your coach is in the room, turn to your coach and give them a big round of applause. FPSers, if you were lucky enough to have your parent or parents travel with you, would you find them right now, please? Turn to them and give them a high five or a fist bump. Lynn, so many people are required to make this FPSPIC happen.
Yeah, lots and lots and lots of people. Your evaluators are staying up late tonight to get your booklets done. So let's give them a round of applause even if they're not here. They never get to come.
That's right. April had a shout out to them a little while ago. They are working hard throughout the entire weekend to make this happen. Hey, Lynn, earlier tonight, we heard that fabulous instrument known as the ukulele.
The ukulele, I have one. So from Norway and Connecticut, on the ukulele with a song, Last Minute.
It's back.
Hi. Are you enjoying the show? Yes. My bad. Our song is not called Last Minute. It's our project name because I met her at auditions today. So good job to that. And we're gonna play a song that probably a lot of you know, so we highly encourage you to sing along. Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before we hit done here, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me past divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be love, 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 love. So
Hey folks, if you can believe it, we have 5 acts left tonight is all, and then we're going to wrap up. So after our final act, we want to make sure nobody leaves because we have a special treat. One of the things that's been ongoing at FPSPIC for many years, Lynn, right, has been the FPSPIC Choir.
Yes.
They're going to be coming up a little later on tonight.
But right now, we have an act from Kentucky and Australia.
You know what I love most about Minnesota and Wisconsin? They're so close to each other.
That's right, but these two affiliates are very, very far apart. And we have an American Aussie Indian fusion dance for you.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
baby. I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money. As long as I give Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the
मुझों को थोड़ा राउंड घुमा के अन्ना के जैसा चश्मा लगा के कोकोनट में लस्सी मिला के आ जाओ सारे मूड बना के मुझों को थोड़ा राउंड घुमा के अन्ना के जैसा चश्मा लगा के कोकोनट में लस्सी मिला के आ जाओ सारे मूड बना के और मैं रजनी फैन don't miss that chance और मैं रजनी फैन don't miss that chance डिस्को में जब ये गाना बजेगा on the floor आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा डिस्को में जब ये गाना बजेगा on the floor आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा और मैं रजनी फैन don't miss that chance और मैं रजनी फैन don't miss that chance
Is Annabelle Hickling Smith in the house? Annabelle, are you in the house? We have your little purse.
Lost and found break.
Lost and found. And speaking of lost, I happen to have lost my $800 prescription glasses So
Oh, you were serious about that?
I'm serious about that. That's not a joke.
I thought that was a lost
No,
and found
it's not
joke.
a joke. So if anybody happened to turn those into some lost and found somewhere, if you could let me know, I'd really appreciate it.
So we've heard from representatives of both of these affiliates earlier tonight in various combinations, but we're going to welcome back a combination again from Virginia. Virginia. And Florida.
And we have piano and a dance called Turkish March.
Awesome job. Way to go. Hey, I need everybody to turn and look right back there. There's been an awesome group back there that's been dancing right along with every song. Let's hear it for them. Good job. Way to participate. There they go. That's just what it looks like.
Must be the latest thing.
Hey, I guess we've got another group from Wisconsin coming up here, and it's really hard to let the whole Wisconsin thing go without talking about your favorite football team, the Packers.
Ooh, all right.
Right, and I know how Minnesota people, Mount West Tonka, Lester Prairie, I know how some of you might feel about the Packers. How do you know, by the way, Lynn, how do you know if you're a Packer fan?
I don't know.
You refer to the team as we. They think they're all owners of the team.
Well, why do the Vikings eat their cereal out of the box?
Oh, I don't like Viking jokes.
They choke anytime they get near a bowl. All right, Packers.
So these next two affiliates are from about as far apart as we can find, I think. They are from Wisconsin and Shanghai, Lynn, and their title is?
Tai Chi. But you know, today during the auditions, I kind of dozed off, and I woke up because I thought Billy Joel was in the house. Seriously.
Billy Joel. Now, I know you were here a long time this afternoon, and again, you and your colleagues did an awesome job in selecting our acts for this evening. You thought Billy Joel was really
I thought Billy Joel was here.
Hey, I need a little help. Well, we're going to have our next group here, and they represent which two affiliates again, Lynn?
They represent West Virginia and Norway.
Norway. I need a little audience participation on this. We're getting toward the end of our evening here. So we know this is a song by Billy Joel. I'm going to give you part of the line while our gentlemen are setting up over here. And I want to see if you can finish this line for me and give me the title of the song. Get ready. When I say the line, you finish it, Lynn. You can help us out, too. Right. It goes something like this. Sing us a song, you're the...
Piano Man.
All right. Here it comes, everybody. Piano Man.
On a Saturday, the ring of the crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la la la, diddy da, la la, diddy da, da da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la la la, diddy da, la la, diddy da. us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright.
Hey, Lynn, I don't know about you, but I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, and this guy can play the harmonica, piano, and sing really well all at the same time.
That's right. That's right. There's a lot of talent here tonight. And our final group before the choir.
Where do they come from?
They come from Iowa,
Illinois,
Indiana,
a place where it's really warm right now, warmer than here, Arizona,
and the great state of Florida.
Now, just a reminder, everyone, too, that our FPSP Choir is going to be our final act of the evening. So once these folks are finished, make sure you stay in your seats. We're going to get the choir up here to do some singing. But for our last act of the variety show portion tonight, we really want you to move in your seats here, everyone. Don't stand up because then the people behind you won't be able to see. But we really want you to move in your seats because, well, tell you what, I'm going to start a line for you again, and you introduce the group. It goes something like this. It's an 80s movie song by Kenny Loggins. We gotta cut loose.
high energy. Are you energized for your dance?
Ooh, boy, I'm tired just watching that. Hey, we had one really good dancer over here during that, doing the dance right along with him, it looked like. Hey, just a couple reminders, too, tonight. Reminder, we have the dance and socials going on starting at right around 9 o'clock here. Split by age, I believe, 4th through 8th grade, then 8th grade through 12th grade.
I don't know.
I think so.
But I
hey,
don't.
so our final act for this evening also, Lynn, has been an FPSPIC institution. It's been here for many years. What can you tell us about the FPSPIC Choir? How does it work? How does it happen?
Well, anybody can sign up. I know they've been working hard all week. They've had rehearsals, many rehearsals. So let's give a hand to the choir for all their hard work. But also, Ed Selby has been the director of the choir for many, many years. He does a great job. So let's hear it for Ed.
Hey, there's Mr. Ed Selby.
Microphone number 3. Yes. This one. Thank you.
To see the world
Christopher Ming on piano, also our accompanist for our rehearsals. Christopher. Okay, if any of you has seen the recent film, The Greatest Showman, you'll know there's the basic theme is that P.T. Barnum takes a group of social outcasts, bring them together and forms them into a show and into really a family. Except there's a point in the story where Barnum literally shuts the door on these new family that he's created. This song follows that. It's their realization that they've become a family and together they are glorious. They're warriors for themselves. The song is This Is Me.
To the dark, hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious.
Thank you. That's Rachel Simpson from West Virginia. Rainey Block from West Virginia, and Katie Vanchi from Illinois. Okay. All right, now the only thing between you and a party is our last song. Now, I hope you're all going to have fun, but one thing is it ends eventually because unlike this song, you can't stay all night long.
Wow. What talented performers we have. And very supportive adults there too. I want to thank Mr. Selby, our choir director, our stand-up comedian host from Wisconsin and Minnesota. April was called away, but she wants to thank you for being here tonight. Tomorrow morning for the award ceremony, be sure to sit where you sat at the opening ceremony. The grades 4th through 8th dance will be at the Cleary Center. And the grades 8th through 12th will be at the Student Union. The dance is starting now. We'll see you there. Thank you. Good night.